Hey there, my name is Hudson, and Nick over at Keller Williams Integrity asked me to make a little video to tell you a little bit more about the opportunity that he's inviting you to. So thank you for taking the time. First thing you should know about me is I'm an agent and I still do what you do. I'm based out of Tampa, Florida, and I lead a small team that covers essentially anything south of Ocala, Florida, the west coast of Florida. And last year, with five producing agents, we closed 155 deals for just under 1.5 million in GCI. So I do what you do. I think it's important that you know that. I'm also a coach for a coaching company owned by Keller Williams called MAPS Coaching. All right, so that's one of the things I do. I own a title company. I'm a pretty avid real estate investor. I'm married. I have six kids. I live a really big, beautiful, amazing life, and I'm super grateful for it. And my favorite professional thing to do is to coach. And that's what I'm going to be doing in October. You've been invited to a program called BOLD, and BOLD stands for Business Objective, a Life by Design. All right, Business Objective, a Life by Design. If you think about it, just roll with me for a second. If you think of the average person you know, your friends, your family members, your colleagues, your people from your past, people in your present, most people lead a life by design, meaning that they're kind of just going through the motion. A lot of us fall into that trap. It's kind of how we're brought up. Well, you go to work and you get money so you can pay bills, so you can go back to work. Like that's kind of how we're created. That's kind of how we're brought up. And in Bold, we look to break that. The idea of Bold is that we give you the tools that it takes to go live a bigger life, professionally and personally. So in Bold, we focus on just two things, and yet we go deep on them every week, 7 weeks in a row, one day a week. We focus on your mindset and actions. Now, here's the deal. I don't care how smart you are. I bet you're smart. You look real smart. I don't care how talented you are. I can tell that you are. If your mindset's not right, if you are not right up here, you are not going to get the results that you're looking for. It's just not the way that we work. And so we start with your mindset because 90% of your success is going to happen because of it, or 90% of your failure. We want the success. Now, the other 10% all comes down to the actions that you take. Are you conditioned to do the right thing at the right time to get the right desired result? It's so simple. So the idea that makes Bold different from any other class is that I bet you've gone to great classes before. I bet you took great notes. I bet you left excited. And then you went back into the world and it was busy and nothing got implemented. And what we're left with is a really smart bookshelf. And that's not really great for us. Bold is different. We focus on coaching and conditioning and accountability. We're going to give you the tools and teach you the tools and then have you implement the tools while we're together in the room. And then between one class and another, when we have a week in between classes, we're going to have you continue to implement things because we don't succeed because of what we know or who we are. We succeed because of our habits. Our habits create all of our successes and or all of our failures. And when you have a great mindset and you know how to take the right actions, you'll end up with a beautiful life of great habits and great results. So he's inviting you to this amazing experience. It's a life-changing situation. I can tell you because I've done this for a long time. And before I started doing it professionally, I was the agent taking the course. This will change your life if you allow yourself to take up on this opportunity. I can promise you, by the way, that not 1 second in the Bold room will I be working to recruit you. That's not how Bold is. It is a Keller Williams product. It is open to all brokerages. Now, if you choose to move to Keller Williams, that's great. We're going to welcome you. The truth is, whether you have any intention of moving or not, it is an amazing opportunity for you to step into 2024, set to have whatever year you desire. Because if you don't, the problem is that we're going to let the market decide. We're going to let interest rates decide. We're going to let the way that we feel on any given day decide. My goal for you and Nick's goal for you is to set you up for something different. So that when you think about everything that you would like to have happen in 2024, not what you think could happen or might happen, like what do you want to happen in 2024 in your business, in your life? The goal is to have you in this last quarter of the year set up to take off like a rocket into 2024. Oh, and by the way, you'll end 2023 stronger than you would have as well. The last thing I want to share with you is that the average agent in Bold creates 11 new transactions that they would not have had otherwise. Now, I don't know what your production level is. If you're an above average agent, then I'm going to give you a spoiler alert. You're probably going to do more than 11 transactions. If you're kind of right in the middle, then you can probably expect 11. If you're a newer agent, then gosh, maybe you'll get 5, 7, 8. I don't know. And yet the return on investment is amazingly positive. It's fantastic. So, Nick can answer any of your questions. I'm happy to speak with you as well. He has my contact information. I challenge you to take this opportunity and go create the life that you desire rather than live the one you're handed to. All right, take care, and I look forward to meeting you in person.